Hello and good morning. My name is Chris. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to do a 60-minute All Levels Vinyasa flow class. So you're welcome to modify or push yourself as much as you'd like for today's practice. We're going to begin seated. You can sit on the ground or on a bolster, on a block, finding any comfortable seat for you. It could be a cross-legged easy seat. You can have your legs in front. If you need support underneath your knees, I encourage you to take that here. Once you're there in your seat, allowing your breath to come to you. It's a very important part of our practice, our centering. It's a time for this space to become purposeful. To let everything else go that will not serve us on our mat. And as you breathe in and out, allowing the space to be created around you. The space that you need for today, whatever that is. And taking one full clearing breath here, a full deep breath in through your nose. And a big sigh out. Do one more of those, a full deep breath in through your nose. And a sigh out. Your next inhale, letting your arms sweep high overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, side bending towards the right, your right hand down beside you, reaching long overhead. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back up through center, reaching tall. Exhale, side bending towards the left. Letting the chest open up towards the ceiling. And finding length through the ribs. Stretching the intercostal muscle, those muscles in between each rib. Letting all of that expand. One more breath here, breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center, reaching tall. Exhale, twisting towards the right. Your right hand behind you, left hand towards the right knee. Let a breath in reach you tall. Exhale to twist. One more breath, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center, exhaling towards the left. Let a breath in, lengthen the spine, and a breath out to twist in. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center, you're going to find your way into your table on your hands and your knees. Getting there however you'd like. Finding a few cat-cows to begin with. As you inhale, letting your hips tilt, belly draw down, chest opening up. Maybe the gaze rises up. As you exhale, letting the hips tilt, the spine begin to round, pressing into that space between the shoulder blades. Maybe gazing in towards your navel. A breath in, opening up to your cow. A breath out, rounding through your cat. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. As you inhale, coming through your neutral spine, we're going to extend your right leg out beside you. Try and draw your hip in line with your knee. And we're going to come up to stand on your left knee, finding your gate pose. Try and draw a stack of your shoulder above the hip, above your left knee. As you inhale, letting the left arm reach tall. Exhale, side bending over towards the right. Same idea of letting the chest roll open. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. As you inhale, rising back up. I'm going to swap right over towards the other side. The right knee comes in, the left leg comes out. As you inhale, reaching tall. Exhale to side bend over towards the left. One more full breath here, deep breath in and out. Inhale, rising back through center, coming back into your table, taking one more round of your cat-cow. A deep breath in and out. You're ready, curling your toes, drawing your belly down. As you breathe in, exhaling to your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet, bending one knee, and then the other. After a few breaths, we're going to find your stillness. Take one full breath here, deep breath in and out. As you inhale, waving forward into your plank. Exhale, pressing back to your downward facing dog. Need one more of those. Inhale to wave forward. Exhale, pressing back. Flow through your vinyasa as you inhale, waving forward into your plank. Exhale, lowering your chaturanga or all the way down. Inhale your upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale your downward facing dog. As you inhale, rising high into your toes. Exhale, walking your feet towards your hands. Finding a soft forward fold once we're there, a gentle bend to your knees, head and neck to relax. You shake your head yes and no. Taking a deeper bend into your knees as you inhale, rolling up to stand. Big shoulder roll at the top. 2 or 3 more. Letting your hands come to your heart center. Going to unite the practice this morning with a single Om. A full deep breath in. Gently releasing your hands, opening your eyes. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, forward fold, coming all the way down. Inhale, rising halfway up, finding length. Exhale, forward fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. One breath here, deep breath in. And out. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising halfway up. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall, rising tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. One more breath, a deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising halfway up. Exhale, stepping back into your plank. A full deep breath here in your plank. Exhale, lowering your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Pausing here for a few deep breaths. Drawing your navel, low ribs hugging in. Pressing down through all your knuckle mounds, spreading your fingers nice and wide. Finding the external rotation of your upper arms. The biceps are rotating up towards the ceiling. One more breath here, deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, rising high into your toes. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. As you inhale, rising halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing for a breath in. And out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising halfway up. Exhale, step or float to your chaturanga. Inhale your upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale your downward facing dog. Stepping your feet together, inhale, extending your right leg out behind you, reaching long. Another full deep breath in to reach. And as you exhale, knee in towards your nose. Inhale to extend. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Inhale to extend. One last time, exhaling, knee towards your nose. Inhale to extend. Exhale, stepping forward, your warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale to rise. Checking in with your front knee, working towards drawing your knee right above your ankle. Arms active, chest lifting, navel, ribs drawing in. Letting your gaze draw right over your right middle finger. Tips of the fingertips. Flipping your right palm towards the ceiling as you inhale your reverse warrior, tilting back. Keeping the deep bend into your front knee. One more breath, a deep breath in to reach along. Exhale, cartwheeling down your chaturanga or lowering all the way. Inhale your upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale your downward facing dog. Stepping your feet together, inhale, extending your left leg out behind you, reaching long. Staying right here as you exhale, knee in towards your nose. Inhale to extend. Exhaling, knee towards your nose. Inhale to extend. One last time, exhale, knee towards your nose. Inhale to extend. Exhale, stepping forward, your warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale to rise. Flipping your left palm towards the ceiling, inhaling your reverse warrior, tilting back. Check in with your left knee. And making sure your hips are square towards the side of your mat. Letting this be the side bend, not a back bend. One more breath in to reach long. Exhale, cartwheeling down your chaturanga or lowering all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Taking 3 deep breaths here. A breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. One more breath in and out. As you inhale, rising high into your toes. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. As you inhale, rising halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing here for a breath. A deep breath in. And out. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising halfway up. Exhale, step or float to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Inhale, extending your right leg out behind you once more, reaching long. Staying right here, opening up, stacking your hips, bending into your right knee. As you inhale to extend and square, reaching long. Exhale, stepping forward, your warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2 once more. Inhale to rise. Flipping your right palm towards the ceiling, inhaling your reverse warrior, tilting back once more. Letting your next inhale rise you to your warrior two. Exhaling your extended side angle, reaching long. Either drawing your forearm to your knee, draw your hand towards the block or towards the ground. Chest rolling up, open towards the ceiling. Staying right here with your left arm towards the ceiling or drawing your left arm overhead, pinky rotating towards the ground. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. Pressing into your feet. Inhale, rising your warrior two. Exhale, cartwheeling down your chaturanga or lowering all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, your downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, extending your left leg out behind you. Staying right here, opening up, stacking your hips, bending into your knee. As you inhale to extend and square, reaching long. Exhale, stepping forward, your warrior two. Virabhadrasana two. Inhale to rise. Flipping your left palm towards the ceiling. Inhaling your reverse warrior, tilting back. Finding the length through the side body. Checking in with your knee. Letting your next inhale rise to your warrior two. Exhaling your extended warrior two, extended side angle on this side. Again, this side might feel different. So going to where this works best for you. Maybe the forearm onto the knee. Maybe your hand towards a block or towards the ground. Wherever works for you here. Maybe the right arm up towards the ceiling or towards the front of your room. Curling the pinky toe down. The rotation through the upper arm comes from the shoulder all the way through the fingertips. The same rotation in the upper arm as you find in your downward facing dog. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. Pressing down into your feet. Inhale, rising your warrior two. Exhale, cartwheeling down your chaturanga or lowering all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Finding your breath. Deep breaths in and out. One more breath here. Deep breath in to rise high into your toes. And as you exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, rising halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, bending your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. So you can have your arms either extended up towards the ceiling. They can be out in front of you if you have a little tighter shoulders. If you have any other shoulder issues, you can have your hands to your heart center. But if your hands are at your heart center, pressing your palms into each other and letting the chest lift. Navel, low ribs hugging in. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, forward fold, straightening into your legs. Inhale, rising halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, pausing in an active forward fold. Crown of your head drawing towards the ground. Hips drawing up towards the ceiling. Trying to draw your hips right above your ankles. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. As you inhale, rising halfway up. Exhaling your hands to your hips. Inhale, pressing to rise all the way up to stand. Pausing here for a breath. A deep breath in and out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising halfway up, finding length. Exhale, step or float back to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Inhale, extending your right leg out behind you once more. Staying right here, opening up, stacking your hips, bending into your right knee. Staying here, if your flip dog is in your practice, slowly coming over. Keeping that left leg straight. Hips and chest open up towards the ceiling. One more breath, a deep breath in. Exhaling, the right hand coming down. Taking that right leg out behind you as you inhale to reach long. Exhale, stepping forward, your warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2 once more. Inhale to rise. You're going to have two options, either our half moon Ardha Chandrasana or our extended side angle once more. So you can find your extended side angle, allowing your hips to open up, the chest to open up, the legs to stay strong. Or if you like, you can find your block or the ground, pressing forward, finding your half moon, your Ardha Chandrasana. You can have your hand at your hip, letting the hips open up, the chest open up. Maybe the hand up towards the ceiling. You can keep your gaze at the ground or drawing it up. Maybe your right hand to your heart center for your poet's pose. Taking one more breath here, wherever you are. A deep breath in and out. As you inhale, floating back to your warrior two. Exhale, cartwheeling down your chaturanga or lowering all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Inhale, extending your left leg out behind you, reaching long. Staying right here, opening up, stacking your hips. Staying right here, we're going to find your flip dog on this side. So let your heel pivot, the toes curl around slowly. Being mindful not to step on anything. Hips and chest open up. One more full breath, a deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back around, left hand comes down. Resetting your feet, inhale to reach long. Exhale, stepping forward, your warrior two, your Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale to rise. We're going to find your extended side angle or your half moon on this side. So either your extended side angle with whatever depth you want to work into, or finding your half moon, your Ardha Chandrasana, with wherever works for you. Hand to the hip, up towards the ceiling. Maybe your left hand to your heart center. One more breath wherever you are. A deep breath in and out. When you're ready, floating back to your warrior two as you inhale. Exhale, cartwheeling down your chaturanga or lowering all the way. Inhale your upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale your downward facing dog. A few deep breaths here. The bottom of your next exhale, you're going to step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, rising halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing here, noticing your breath. Noticing each inhale and each exhale. And find a balancing posture, finding your tree. I'm going to stand on your left leg first. So if you'd like, you can just start out with the heel on the ankle, working towards the knee, opening up, hips staying square towards the front of your mat. If you like, you can work towards the foot onto the calf. Think about pressing your foot into your standing leg. So trying to keep the hips square, knee opening out towards the side. If you like to work a little bit deeper, you can come above the knee, never the foot right on the knee, especially not the heel on the knee. If you need a little help, you can bring the foot up. Again, pressing the foot into the standing leg. Knee opening out towards the side, hips working towards square towards the front of the room. Chest lifting tall. Staying right here, maybe your arms out towards the side or up towards the ceiling. You can take your gaze either forward or maybe drawing it up. Let your gaze find something that's not moving, preferably not a person or a cloud. Clouds make every balancing pose harder. Staying right here, we're going to find another side bend. You can draw your right hand down to the right knee, left hand up towards the ceiling, maybe bending over towards the right. One more breath wherever you are, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, coming through center. Gently releasing it out. Shake out your standing leg and your other hip. When you're ready, we're going to find your balance on the other side. You're going to stand on your right leg, grounding through your right foot. Staying right here, maybe just the heel towards the ankle. Again, being mindful of the differences on this side of the body. So maybe this hip is a little different or the standing leg is a little bit different. Wherever that is, honor that today. So maybe the foot up to the calf. Again, pressing the foot into the standing leg. Knee drawing back, hips working towards square. Staying here, maybe moving a little bit higher. If you need a little help, take it. Setting yourself up wherever works for you. Hands your hips, your heart center. Maybe you take them out towards the sides. Maybe you let your hands draw overhead. Your gaze can draw forward, maybe drawing up. And find something different to draw your focus to. Just a shift left to right will be a little bit, but it's still enough to give you a different sight line. And staying right here, we're going to find the side bend once more. Left hand can come towards the left knee. As you inhale, letting the right arm reach tall. Exhale, the side bend towards the right, towards the left. One more breath here. Breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center. and then gently to release. Shake everything out. When you're ready, we're going to find your way onto the ground. So if you like to flow through a vinyasa to get there, or you can just find your way into a seat. If you want to flow through, you can sweep your arms overhead as you inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising halfway up. Exhale, step or float to your chaturanga, or lowering all the way. Inhale your upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale your downward facing dog. And finding your way to your seat from here. Letting your legs extend out in front of you, finding your Paschimottanasana, your seated forward fold. Maybe moving the flesh out from underneath your sit bones. Finding length and engaging your legs and your feet. Imagine the floor is flat beneath your feet. Trying to bring the pinky toes back and press through the balls of the feet. Keeping that engagement, finding length, maybe folding up and over the body. Navel drawing in. Trying to create length along the back of your neck. Not trying to gaze up and forward, but keeping the long spine. Your forward fold is happening from your heels all the way through the backs of your legs, through the back of your body, all the way through to your forehead. The muscle line runs all the way around. So letting that fold happen that whole way. Keeping your legs active and engaged. One more breath, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, rising up. And drawing your right knee into your chest, we're going to find your twist. Letting the right hand come behind your back. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twisting towards the right. Keeping the left leg active. One more breath, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center. If you want to counter twist towards the left, you can. You're going to keep the right knee bent, sole of the right foot to your left inner thigh, finding your Janu Shirshasana, your head to knee pose. Squaring over your left leg, inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. That same idea of trying to draw the foot flat here, but also in this pose, we're trying to find the energy line on the outside edge of the left leg. That's from the outer ankle through the calf, all the way down, drawing it back and up, encouraging that action of the fold. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising back up. Allowing your right leg to extend the left knee, drawing into your chest. You're going to find your twist on this side, the left hand behind your back. Setting yourself up, right leg active and strong. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center. Maybe your counter twist over towards the right. We're going to find your Janu Sirsasana on this side, sole of the left foot to your right inner thigh. Squaring over your right leg, letting the chest lift, and slowly to fold. Again, the activity through the bottom of the foot and drawing the outer right side of your right leg back. Creating the action of drawing back, and then folding over. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up, letting both knees draw into your chest, giving yourself a big hug. Going to find one round of your Navasana, Pariputa Navasana, your boat. When you're ready, letting just your weight balance onto your hips. Keeping your knees bent and your hands supporting your legs, letting the chest lift. Drawing the shoulder blades towards each other behind your back. The chest up towards the ceiling. A long back of the neck, not folding forward, not tilting back, a nice neutral space. Staying right here, maybe letting the shins draw parallel towards the ground. Still support your legs. Chest lifting. Feet active, legs engaged. Staying here, maybe your arms draw parallel towards the ground. If you're going to straighten into your legs, let your hands support the legs, that they find their active space, and then find your balance. And breathe. Chest lifting. And breathe. One more deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lowering to your mat. And let your knees draw into your chest. Finding any movement, any motion you might need. If a happy baby would feel good, you can draw your knees towards your armpits. Maybe taking your hands to your shins, calves, ankles, maybe up towards your feet. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. When you're ready, drawing your knees into your chest, letting your feet release down onto your mat. We're going to find 2 rounds of a back bend. So it could either be your bridge, supporter bridge, your full wheel. If any other version of a back bend would feel better for you, I encourage you to come into that. So it could be your camel, your bow, whatever you might need. Maybe even just coming back into your cobra or your sphinx. When you're ready, letting your heels walk toward your hips. Try and keep the knees right in line with the ankles the whole time. Letting the low back press, the hips lift. When you're ready, slowly rising up. Tucking the shoulder blades underneath the back. And finding our back bend tilt, our posterior tilt. The hip points drawing up towards the ribs. One more deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lowering down, taking your time. Letting the tailbone be the very last thing to touch. Taking a breath or two right here. Deep breath in. And out. When you're ready, slowly rising up once more, pressing the low back in, letting the tailbone lift. Slowly rising up. And finding the tilt of your hips. One more breath here, deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly to lower down. And once you're on the ground, find some stillness. You can either let the knees settle together, stay where they are. If you like to come to your reclined bound angle, you can do that as well. Wherever feels best for your body. If you like to let the knees settle together, you can take your feet a little bit wider, then your hips, curl your toes back in towards each other. That's going to encourage an internal rotation of the hips. Let the knees touch or come closer. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. You're going to find a lying twist. Letting your knees come back into your chest. You can take any variation of this twist that you would like. You can keep your knees side to side. You can come to your eagle legs, your right over your left, or any other variation you might choose. When you're ready, letting your knees go towards the left side of your body. Taking the rotation of the right shoulder. Thinking of a big shoulder roll from the front to the back. One is as open as it can. Let it relax there. Staying right here, letting your gaze draw over towards the right. The chin and the rest of the head follow along. more breath here. A deep breath in and out. When you're ready, coming back through center. Letting the knees come over towards your right side. And taking the same variation you took on the first. Taking that big shoulder roll with the left shoulder as open as it can be, letting the arm relax there. Maybe letting the gaze and the rest of the head follow along towards the left. Beginning to let the body settle down. Letting everything else go. And taking one more full breath here. A deep breath in and out. When you're ready, coming back through center, knees back into your chest, taking any final movements or emotions you might need. And when you're ready, we're going to find your Shavasana, your final relaxation. Laying all the way down on your mat. Arms out by your side, palms up towards the ceiling. Letting your feet relax, your legs relax. If you need any amount of support, any props or a blanket, I encourage you to grab that now. I'm going to take 2 clearing breaths. Taking a big deep breath in through your nose. And a big sighing breath out. One more clearing breath, a deep breath in through your nose. And a soft breath out. Letting the body relax. The body settle down onto your mat. a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And as you continue to deepen your breath, letting life, energy, and movement back into your body, through your fingers and toes, arms and legs, back and through your head and neck. With a breath in, letting your arms sweep long overhead, finding length. Exhale, drawing your knees into your chest. And roll over to your right side. You can use your arm as a pillow if you'd like. Just take a clearing breath here. A deep breath in. Sighing it out. When you're ready, slowly coming up into a comfortable seat. Drawing your hands to your heart center. And sealing the practice this morning with a single Om. A full deep breath in. Thank you so much for sharing your time, space, and energy with me. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.